So today we're going to play the new solo mode anime SPIP story, and we're also going to do the gigantic Spright starter thing because you got a free Spright starter if you used the code. But first, I finally have 3,000 gems. I did buy these. I bought the 3,000 gem bundle because I managed to buy everything else that came out with the 4th anniversary collection, but I probably would have had to have waited a couple more weeks for this, but I'm a content creator and I've already put money into this game now. So I might as well just get myself a little bundle because the field does look nice and we're going to do the thing. So let's see if we get anything nice in this. So purchase just before we do this. I really would like to see, that's not a good start, some of the alternate artworks because that would be nice. I would also take the new SPIP Battle Brawler, whatever it's called, Battle Baller. This does not look good, though. What's my favorite duel analysis I've done? I think Yugi and Joey versus everyone. I quite liked losing my mind in that, how ridiculous Johnson's Deckmaster ability was. It's a lot of fun. Fancy Ball, Fancy Ball. WP Fancy Ball. Looks like we're getting nothing in this one. To be fair, we get the 10 pack and then we'll get another showing of 10 packs, but I don't think we're getting any ultra rares in this first one. Good luck in your pack opening. I hope so as well. Unfortunately, I have a very bad history track record with pulling alternate artworks. I do not think this is going to be any different case. Not that I need them. They're just cosmetics. But would be nice. There's a little treat. Upgraded pack. Could it be upgraded into an ultra rare? Oh. They trick you with those. I got all 3 P cards from the pack, surprisingly. Alt Art IP, Alt Art SP, and Alt Art WP. I guess they do all have P in their name. The P monsters. Right. Okay, we did get one. S-Force! Ah, awful. Who wants S-Force? All right, we have another chance. I beg your pardon. You heard me. This is not good. I mean, just one. Anything? Okay, this is our potential alternate art. Not good. Oh, excuse me. Dick, Roy, that's even worse. Why? Oh, to be fair, the left side is nothing to do with the archetype. I keep forgetting that. Nothing to do with the booster pack. To do with the booster pack, right? These 4. Free dust, I guess so. So, nothing to do with the booster pack this side. Come on, do it! No! I've already got a time thief for a doer. Whoa. They know I put money into this game recently. They can tell I'm willing to spend. Chris, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Visit Dragon, welcome to the stream team. Enjoy your emotes, your loyalty badge, and the fact you don't have to watch any adverts. Absolute legend. Chris, very nice of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Screw it, skip. And I was pulled another one! Okay, so I got... This is all great, though. So what do we get? We got a Fancy Ball sleeve. The beautiful fields, which is really nice. The extra attachments, those are cool. Fancy Ball wallpaper, nice. SP Little Knights wallpaper, nice. Oh, did I miss one? IP Masquerina, alternate artwork. New coin. So I pulled 2 S-Force Justifiers, which is trash. Time Thief Redo, which I have already. A Significant Roid mobile base. I've already wiped my hands of the Vehicroids. A Raid Raptor, Bloom Vulture. These are all getting scrapped. Ah. So could I pull stuff in this? I'm sure I could have. Yeah, IP Masquerina, SP Little Knight, WB Fancy Ball. So I pulled what I didn't want, and I bet if I pulled again, I would have got bloody Omega. So I didn't pull Called by the Grave, I didn't pull SP Little Knight, and I didn't pull WP, and I pulled IP. So I just dodged them all. That's ridiculous. Awful. Never mind, I guess. I got 400 gems. Shall I waste them, or shall I hold on to them? What would I like the most? There's a bunch of... I guess I could try and get the structure deck. Do I want these things? Not really. It's fine. Hold. I wouldn't mind a red reboot out of this pack. I wouldn't mind a Perulia red reboot. That's all I need, though. That's not really worth it. Or a second Ghost Bell. But I don't need anything else. I feel like we're really... Call Bite is in there, too. I can only buy 4 packs anyway. Ow! Screw it. We're fine. Solo mode. Let's watch some anime. Okay. We want Underground Data Courier. That's a nice little screensaver thing. That's pretty cool. I've heard. I've only seen the first animation. I haven't seen any of the later ones, and I think this will be quite interesting. Chat, behave yourselves. Why? What are we gonna see from this? We're not gonna see IP Masquerena feet, are we? Here we go. Anime! Yu-Gi-Oh! The vibe up. This is the field spell music, isn't there? Field music. So this is set in the Live Twin city. She's the voice of someone, if I remember correctly. I forgot who it was. Oh? Oh? Cute. Hey, Live Twin. Necessary shot, there we go. Too quiet? Konami knows what they're doing. They know for a fact. Oh, so she's just got like a bunch of different ways to travel then. That's pretty sick. Oh no. That's the other one. That's SP Little Knight, isn't it? I can't, I'll be honest. I can't tell the difference between the two of them. Shinobi desu! It's well animated. I'll give him that. It's very nice. No idea what the story being told there was. Is IP a criminal and SP? Oh god, I'm gonna keep getting mixed up, aren't I? Whoa. Chomaru. It's Chomaru. Is that a different monster? That's not IP or SP. Cheer Force, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure we'll learn more. IP Masquerena by Kaide Hondo. Let's have a look. What would I know her from? Kaide Hondo, voice actress. Oh, she plays the Shield girl from that Shield anime I watched. Right? Oh, here we go. What have I watched out of these? Oh, Sakura from Zombieland Saga. Yeah. Oh, and the vampire girl from, what was that show called? Demi-chan. I forgot what that show was called. That was all right though. That was with the. And then we got who? Konami Kohara. Her name's Konami. Close. Kohara. Oh, okay. I know something. Roxy from Mushoku Tensei. Chika from Love is War. She's Mona from Genshin Impact. And I'd have to look at her other ones, but okay. Screw it. While we're doing all of them, Hikaru. It's pretty impressive, though, that they can get these voice actresses. Hikaru Midorikawa. Voice actor. Who do you voice? Oh, Garo from One Punch Man. Let's just pretend One Punch Man season 3 didn't happen. I haven't watched Sakamoto. I've seen a couple clips from it, though. Gridman. Yusuke. Yusuke from Clannad? Which one was Clannad now? Clannad, the sad one that I watched. Oh, yeah. He's the main character from Clannad. Very sad. Clannad after story broke my heart. Dreamed from Fate. Oh, from Fate Zero? Oof, he got a tragic end. Spoilers. Okay, yeah. Loads of stuff. Pretty cool. Clannad, the feels rip. My friends just started getting into anime. I was telling him about Clannad. Okay, can you hear okay? Can you make watch my latest Yu-Gi-Oh for beginners video? Oh no, we'll have to watch that later then. We'll see how that goes. These are good with voice. I wish all of them would have voices. I don't know why they just hire people all the time to just voice things. I mean, I don't mind talking for them, but... Are? Chiyomaru, huh? Evildoer, your reign of terror is over. Wait. I was ordered to come here because the target was spotted here. So she just keeps escaping every time. Is that the same girl as before? What's going on? So this... She just keeps getting away. It's the guy I just pulled like twice. Justify. An alert level 3. Execution has been ordered. An individual known as IP Masquerina is the target. If she keeps getting involved in these crimes as a courier, it will eventually serve as the trigger for something much worse. I feel bad talking over them. It feels weird to talk after them, though. Every time they say Chiyomaru, I always think of Chun Maru or something, which is from oh god, Konosuba. It's the name of Thingy's sword. Understand it to me. Chiyomaru, the messenger of justice. I'll make sure the evildoers are brought to justice. State your plans out loud. But the commander stated that if we let this go unchecked, it would lead to something even worse. IP is listening. As such, this one must be a criminal of the absolute worst kind. Willing to complete their objective no matter what the sacrifice. Won't let you hurt another soul. Make sure you're brought to justice. Cute. This is so much better than the other solo modes, like with the animations and stuff. I know they can't do that every single time, but it does really elevate it. What is she saying? Who's getting sacrificed and by whom? This ironically has more animation than One Punch Man Season 3. The mission details seem to have been leaked too. Okay, she's on the hunt. I don't actually still don't understand fully the broad story. I'm sure it'll reveal it to us. I assume we're playing with an SP... Not an SP... Oh, there is actually an SP EMP deck. Oh, Live Twin. Okay. I thought it was going to give us a S-Force deck. 10 gig update is worth it for this. I don't think it adds 10 gigabytes onto the game. I think it also replaces some of the game when it has those big updates. Oh, we got sick music. I'll turn the volume down just a tiny bit. I should have made a note of what my volume was at. Let me know if the music's too loud, because I can't tell. What makes IP Mask Arena unique? I mean, we've used it a lot, but okay. IP Mask Arena can link summon during the opponent's main phase. Link summon monsters that can activate their effects when link summoned or during your opponent's turn, and use them to disrupt their place. Use the effect of IP Mask Arena to your advantage and win the duel. Normal summon Live Twin Kisa Kill Frost. Frosty. Oh, they've got a Christmas and a Halloween one. That's kind of cool. Special summon Leela Treats. Link summon into IP Mask Arena. I build the link network. I forget what they say. Arrowheads confirmed. Link to Shokan. IP Mask Arena. There is a link monster on the field or in either player's grave. You can special summon EMP Meow Mine from your hand. God, the music's so good. I love a bit of dubstep. Ready to take on the opponents. End your turn. You can see the twins on AP Computer at the beginning. Yeah, in that little chat log. Maybe they're ruining her good name or something. I don't know. Your opponent has summoned a monster. Activate the effect of IP Mask Arena. Link summon SP Little Knights. The standard play then. Oh, we got Fancy Ball. Ario. Link Shokan. Little Knights. When summoned, you can banish because we used an extra deck monster for its summon. Let's banish their monster. You successfully rid the opponent of their monster. Now they have no plays. They want to stop space-time disruptions. Wait, are those sleeves real? Have I got them? Oh, I assume they're a prize for completing this. Get the new Fancy Ball. SP Little Knight. Another Meow Mine. Nice. Let's proceed to the battle phase. Battle. Attack directly with Fancy Ball. I'm kind of curious how Fancy Ball works. I've had it used against me, but I haven't seen it use any of its effects yet in ranked. Oh, cool. The lights turn off. Oh, no. Night Chaser. That card right there. Activate the effect of WB Fancy Ball in response. 1 second. If anybody played a game called Time Splitters, there was a character called Gretel Mark II. In the Future Perfect, she had a hoodie, and she looked exactly like this card. I always thought it was a really cool design. But that's a cool-looking monster. Okay. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, immediately after the effect resolves, link summon one link monster, and if this card you control would be used as a material for that link summon, you can use one link to a lower monster your opponent controls. So, are we making another SP Little Knight with their monster? If W Panspo is used a link monster, you can use a link to monster in your opponent's field. Or lower. Link summon SP Little Knights. Yes, we are. That's crazy. SP Little Knight. Do you think that monster will see competitive play? I feel like it should. Like, that's really good. Obviously, it's a little bit situational, but... Vivid Tail. Let's proceed to the battle phase. Is that a new card? It looks like it's straight from the anime. Battle da. SP Little Knight, attack the game. Accelerator, how's it going? I was busy with work and finally got some time to play Master and watch the stream. Honestly, I was hoping to see DDD. Ah, sorry. I'm sure I'll play DDD at some point. Nice. I like it. So, an icon depicting a courier that specializes in forbidden data. With over 100 identities, no one knows the real her. Okay, so we can get ourselves a Meow Mine. And in that one, we can get S-Force Rapper Chiyomaru. Okay. Oh, Vivid Traptail's been in the game for some time. How was your anniversary pulls? I pulled Dark Magicians, the Dark Magicians, and oh, I forgot what the other card I pulled was. Oh, I pulled that new Borrel card, Borrel something. Staring contest. Let's negate it. Sure. Cyframe Lord Delta. I assume it negates and destroys. Nice. And then they'll get banished at the end of the turn. No harm, no foul. You can send this card from the hand or field to the graveyard. Target one monster your opponent controls. Move that target to another of their main monster zones. That's not going to matter at all. Secret password. Let's add to our hand, which is the one that does damage. I think it's this one. Sunny Snatch. Activate Sunny Snatch. Let's get a live twin monster. One of these is a really good extender. I've already got the two main ones. If this card is added from the main deck to your opponent's hand by a card effect during the damage step while you control an evil twin monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, draw one card. Oh no, if a card is added. Okay. I guess I'll go with that one then. Normal summon the pink one. Pink one lets me special summon. Oh, you can summon from deck. I guess summon from deck then. Then we make a blue one. Oh, you have to use both. I feel like I've done this wrong. Kisa Kill. Kisa Kill summons one from the grave, right? The blue one. Target card on the field and destroy it. How come he's not taking any damage? I thought you did like damage every time I did something. Why control an evil twin monster each time your opponent normal summons? Ah. That's all. Destroy that. Okay. Even more damage, and then we... Summon. I get to draw a card because of the pink one, I'm pretty sure. Luxon. Oh, have I heard this one? So how was that? Was that an okay turn? Is that what a pure live twin deck normally does? Live twins have a maxi link. They do? So, I mean, they're going to take damage every time they summon now. And I grow stronger. He added a card. My pink thing should do something. Aha! Not today. I dodge. Summon blue. Summon pink. So I get to destroy a card on the field and draw a card. I don't know if this has negates, but we'll chain block anyway. In fact, it does not. Any misplays yet, chat? Oh, we're clapping. Absolutely ruined his day. Let's just try some of these other cards. Oh. We haven't had the Halloween one come out. Oh, nice. Can I make SP a little nice on the opponent's turn? No, okay. For the banter, right? Yo, it's alternate art called by the grave. Okay. For a bit of fun, there's IP Masquerina. And then for a bit more fun, there's Fancy Ball. Can't say we didn't roleplay. Did the music purposely ramp down then because it knew I was going to attack? It must have been a coincidence. It's honestly mind-blowing. May I provide the link? What's this for? This one comment solved how Yugi beat darts. Oh, what do you mean? Nice. Animation. Oh, nice. I'll turn the volume back up a bit. They must be a nightmare to walk in those shoes. Bakaratsu! Nice. This is great. There's the thumbnail shot. It's pretty cool. I love the music field. Oh, the music on the field's great. How many more of those have I got? One. Oh no, this is story, and then one more video one. Sure. They're gonna have a little chat now. S-Force, Rapper Chiyomaru, S-Force Night Chaser. Oh, sick, we get to the robot girl. IP Masquerina, EMP Meow Mine, and then S-Force Justifies in this one. Why did we zoom in on the back of the leg? Ah, I messed up. Konami's got a thing where it's like the things they like to promote now are two anime girls that become unlikely friends or something. You got Sky Striker, Ace and Ray. Sky Striker, Ray and Rose, sorry. And then you got SP, IP Masquerina, and Chiyomaru. You think of stolen lives, treasure, or anything? You're sorely mistaken. Ah, she's been set up by someone. She seems like a good person. I feel weird reading out the text because I mean they're literally doing the voice acting. The S-Force evil?
執行対象であるマスカレーナさんのことなのですが、どうも極悪人の匂いがしません。執行対象とするのは何かの誤りではないでしょうか。
IP マスカレーナの執行はすでに承認済みだ。
Cool design.
しかし、
そして
Sword Soul story.
個人の感情に惑わされ
Band-Aid. Band-Aid plaster. Yeah. What do they call it? Either way, you're S-Force now. Don't let your personal feelings distract you from your task.
セキュリティフォースとしての正義。よし。
Yosh.
ならないなら調べるまでです。
USB.
データバンク侵入解析の術。多元均衡、因果衝突、浸透回避、究極的未来。難しくてよくわかりません。これが執行理由に関するデータなのでしょうか。緊急招集。
Ruh-roh.
マスカレーナさん。
千代丸、ここで何をしているのだ。
司令官。
Oh, it's thingy. Oh, I thought it said that the other girl was going to talk. Is SB and IP the same person, or are they different? I need to look at their artworks again. I actually can't remember. The plot thickens.
緊急招集の通知が聞こえたはずだ。
Did you hear the emergency summons alert earlier?
X アーカイブの閲覧権限はないはずだが、ここで何をしているのだ。
無断で調べていたことは謝ります。しかし、マスカレーナさんを執行対象とするには疑問が残ります。
個人の感情に惑わされてはいけない。そう伝えたはずだ。
マスカレーナさんはそこまでの悪事は働いていないのではないですか。セキュリティフォースの執行対象とするには重すぎると思います。
Are you watching the anime? I am.
仕方がない。ナイトジェス、千代丸を拘束せよ。
Uh-oh. Sick.
忍法ネクラマシの術。
It's like watching Naruto.
いいない。まあいい。
まあいい。
ナイトチェイサー、千代丸の代わりに IP マスカレーナの担当を命ずる。
よい。執行対象の生死はどうする。
問わない。
Whoa. This is where our unlikely foes become allies. Hey, that's the wallpaper.
セキュリティフォースとしての任務が重要なことも司令官が言っていることもわかる。でも無慈悲な執行をするなんて それが正義とは思えないです。佐藤さんも自分の正義を信じて行動するようにと言っていました。なればこそ私のすることは一つ。
She's gonna join up with IP. I'm loving all these legacy tickets I'll never use. Thank you, Konami. That's a nice wallpaper. Spoilers, they're gonna team up. The pursuer and the pursued, and we get those cool sleeves. There's nice sleeves. IP and gym gear basically. What deck are we using here? Live Twins again. Put a United Power in there though. Okay. Missy, what's this? Even though Divine Seven's attack is supposedly to be infinite, it actually isn't infinite. The reason behind that is they're dueling using machines. No machine can ever quantify infinity. What Yami-Yugi did here was create an infinite loop in Master Duel. So that is Knight does Destiny. It reaches the duel system's maximum limit for displaying a value, thereby allowing Knight of Destiny to match Divine Serpent. When Knight of Destiny battles against Divine Serpent, both the same attack in their eyes, the duel system, and according to the rules of the game, both monsters will be destroyed by battle. But since Divine Serpent loses the duel afterwards, Darts loses. That's fair. That's a cool theory. Kisa kill. Special summon Leela. Special summon Leela Treat. Oh, this is the new one. I guess it's a Link 1, so... Wait, there's a right way of doing this, isn't there? Don't you summon the... You summon the blue one first, right? And that means that the pink one... This is fine. Oh, so... Ah, that's how you do it. I see. So that will bring back the blue one from the graveyard now. Okay, I should have done it the other way around, because that's how I get... Oh, no, I did it wrong! I've got a Kisa kill! Ah, no! I fudged up. The more you know, though. I know now. I know now. Each time you put an activates card effect. Oh, is there no way of me getting out? I can still do this, right? Can I do that? Just summon this thing. Oh, it doesn't point to anything. I'm messing up. Sky special summons. Absolute shambles. Oh, I have to use it. It's... There was definitely a better way of doing that. Unfortunately, we'll save United to be stand for next turn. I kind of messed that up. My bad. I'm sure the Night Stalker can't get me. There he is. During your main phase, quick effect, you can target one S4 monster you control, shove it to deck, and you can special summon one of your banished monsters. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Summon pink. Summon blue. Kisa kill. And Leela. Draw a card. Destroy a card in the field. Let's get rid of your Night Chaser. I just drew a second one. Discard one card, special summon a Kisa kill monster or Leela monster. Oh, that's not. I thought that was Called by the Grave. That's Called by the Grave. It looks so similar. I can only summon Fiend monsters. That's okay. Summon evil monster from your deck or face down in the field. Send one card on the field to the graveyard. Use line. Kind of tough to push for game with what we have here. Lee, let's pop that final face down. Not enough to push the game. Have we only got one of the Link 4 in the deck? Sure. Should we put a Fancy Ball on the field? Is that a bit much? Actually, yeah, we can because... Oh, I think I messed it up again. And then that brings blue one back. Why would I want to bring the blue one back, though? I wouldn't. Oh, I should have left it off the field. I see where I see what I'm doing wrong. These are supposed to be off the field so that when they do something, I bring it back and pop something. We fancy balling? We are fancy balling. Oh no! Oh, actually no, that's fine. Banish that. And then we can bring it back and then destroy a card on the field. That's great. We got there in the end. We slowly learned. SP, it's your story. Give me the door. I prefer SP skateboard. Skateboard SP. Sure. Complete. Nice. All right, let's watch the culmination. Oh my god, I can't say the word. The culmination of the SP IP story. Here we go. Uh-oh. Feet again. She ain't messing about. Nice. Is that threat of death in my Konami Christian game?
マスカレーナさん決めました。私
All the stuff they censor in Konami with the cards makes me laugh.
ごめん。日報
There's the money shot.
あんたは強まる強まる。
How are you walking in those shoes? Tell me. That applies for both of them. Kunai's without chain. They put the effort in with the animation. I can absolutely say that much. Sick. They've teamed up.
来るのもうしつこい。私に合わせて
But the shoes letting it fly or something?
足を狙ってごめん。
It was a simple story. Don't get me wrong. There was nothing too like complex or anything about it, but it was good. It's really nice to see animation in the Konami solo mode stuff. Really cool. I rate that 4.5 stars out of 5. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It was really good. Simple story with killer animation. Absolutely. How many animations have we had now? We've had 3, right? Stories. We had Sky Striker. Sky Striker. Oh, we've only had 2? So yeah, these were the best ones that we've seen. I know they can't do that for all of them, but it really does elevate them, doesn't it? And there's also one more thing I want to just quickly check before we do the Spright one. Okay. So, IP Masquerina, yeah. IP Masquerina alternate artwork, okay. And then SB Little Knight is Chun Chibaru, whatever it's called, Chiabaru. Oh wait, there's 3 Masquerinas now? I didn't even realize. Alternate artwork Masquerina. Hot damn. And then alternate art SB Light. We never saw this version of her. Meow Mine, we know. That's IP's little buddy. And then this is them 2 working together, yeah. And then what was that? Chiobaru. Aha. I didn't know that. I think it was a separate thing. Hitting that Ray pose. Ah, okay then. That's pretty cool. Nice. And then we've got one more thing. We got, oh yeah, Gigantic Sparkle. So yeah, because they gave out the Spright deck for free. If you use the code, you can actually use the deck, and I think it teaches you how to play as well, which is good. That's a good thing to do. Don't forget Shinonome, the Valence Priestess. It's Chiyomaru before she joined S-Force. Oh, we'll look at that after this then. What makes a Spright deck unique? If you control a level 2 monster, you can special summon level 2 Spright monsters from your hand. Aim to get multiple level 2 monsters on the field in order to bring out a dominant rank 2 or link 2. Okay. Opponent passed with nothing. That's what he gets for not drawing anything. Pixies. Summon Pixies. Normal summon. If you control a level 2, you can special summon level 2. That's what all Spright monsters can do. Pixies, Gigantic Sprites. This will lock us into level and rank 2s, I'm pretty sure. Using the effect of Gigantic Spright, you can special summon a level 2 monster from your deck. I think we were summon Blue, right? No. Oh, no, we're just attaching. Summon Spright Blue. So Spright Blue gets a Spright Starter. Spright Starter gets a Spright Red or Carrot, right? No. Okay. Spright Blue gets his Jet. Jet gets a Starter. Summon. Oh, in this case, maybe we just take the one that increases the attack. Yeah, Gamma Burst. Ah, okay. Battle there. Use Gamma Burst. So everything gains 1400 attack. So we were more than enough. 3. 27. For such small monsters, they get strong real quick. Replay after this? Absolutely. Thank you, HM Powered. Rose Queen Alexis, thank you for the 200 bits. Do you think with the new support that Red Dragon Archfiend and Resonator archetypes are getting, with the new retrains and the full art cards, it'll make Jack the King again? Or do you think nothing will change? Also, hi. I think it can only help them. I feel like it can be okay. I'd have to look at what the new Red Dragon Archfiend did. I have seen it, but I'll have to look into it a bit more. I think it'll definitely help. You sort of want to get them to like Blue Eyes level of play, really, don't you? But Red Dragon Archfiend have a couple like crazy cards. Summon a Monk. Seize Reception. Fort Ruler Archfiend. Why they put me against the Psychic deck? My turn. Oh, they're just like this actual proper Spright deck. What do you do? This card destroys monster by battle. Special triggers activate the target's one psychic monster. So, wipe the field. If you control level or rank 2. Normal summon Ipira. Got a free Dark Hole out of it. Sick. Summon Jet. Jet add Starter. We've already got Gamma Burst. Activate Starter. Summon Blue. Blue's effect add Red, I guess, in case there's a Nibiru. All level 2, rank 2 link monsters in the field gain 14. That's just game, isn't it? Jeez. They need to set up a lot more, I think. What's she saying? Lakshon? Or Linkshon, as in like Link Summon? Spright Starter, nice. Thank you. Can we alerts when you have the following items? Spright starter icon. I have that. Cool. More practice. Learn the ins and outs of Spright deck. Okay. You can also go for Gigantic since it locks both players before 5 summons. Let's learn about the disruption effects of the Spright deck. So you tribute a Spright monster to negate, and if you tribute an extra deck Spright monster, you get to negate and destroy. Summon blue. Blue searches a monster. Add Spright Jet. Chris, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Gun Voltix, welcome to the stream team. Enjoy emotes, your Volty badge, the fact you'd have to watch any adverts. Enjoy, enjoy. Use Jet's effect. Add Spright Double Cross. Attach an opponent's monster to a card. Summon Gigantic Sprites. Have you seen Kyber Corp YouTube shorts? They make funny Kyber memes, like Pot of Greed drawing the entire deck. No, I don't think I have seen that. Where Kyber Corp YouTube shorts? No, I don't think so. Summon red. I think summon Spright Elf on the shelf. You know what? I forgot that this is an actual archetypal card for some reason. Spright Elf. I'm so used to being in like everything else. Ah, yes. Let's bring back a monster. So we're bringing back Spright Elf, Spright Red. That's a monster negate. Double cross. And then in the main phase, I guess we'll bring back Gigantic Sprites. So that we contribute that to negate something. Your opponent summoned a monster. Activate the effect of Spright Elf. Special summon a rank 2 or link 2 monster. So... activate Spright Double Cross. Oh, I can attach one of his monsters to mine. Come to me. And then he wants to get his combo started. We're not going to let him do that. We're going to use Spright Red to tribute an extra deck, level or link 2, to not only negate, but also destroy. So it also destroys them. Yes. Nice. And a Maxi. Wait, how many Maxis we got in this deck out of interest? That might tell us... Chat, is screen okay? Because I've just clicked something on my OBS and it looks weird. 1 Maxi, okay. What have I done? It looks okay. There we go, I fixed it. Scale to window. I did wrong. That means out of Spright deck. More plays. What would they teach me next? We know how to counter stuff. We know how to attack. To combo, I guess? Here you will learn some important things to consider when deploying sprites and which monsters pair well with them. Summon Nimble Angler. Get level 2 on the field. Oh. Oh. Summon blue. Blue, search Jet. Summon Jet. Jet Search Starter. It might make me do something different. It's only got one card. Oh no, Starter. Starter Search Carrot. Red again, okay. You were able to special summon Spright Red, which can negate the effects of your opponent's monsters with 5 normal or special summon. This allows you to counteract your opponent even if they have a Nibiru Primal Being in their hand. Ah, that's why they put this in mind. Link summon Spright Sprint. Okay. Sprint can use its effect to send a level 2 monster from your deck to the grave. Activate this. Do I send Carrot? No, send a Nimble Angler. Okay. If Nimble Angler is sent to the grave, you can special summon up to 2 level 3 or lower Nimble monsters other than Nimble Angler from your deck. Okay. Summon 2 Nimble Beavers. Beaver number 1. Beaver number 2. Oh, that's cool. You can use that. And Spright Jet. Link monsters as tuners and link monsters as Xyz materials. Crazy world we live in. Carrot. That's Spell Trap Negate. As in the event of Gigantic Spright, we are locked into rank, link, and level 2s. This allows you to block special summons from your opponent's hand, such as those that want to summon Nibiru. Link summoning to Spright Elf. So we're basically going full combo here. Use Spright Elf's effects. Summon blue. Link into Masquerena. Your opponent can attack monsters that spawns points to. By placing powerful monsters into zones that Spright Elf points to, you can build an even stronger board. Let's go to the end phase. I mean, that's a lot of interruption. Spell Trap Negate, Monster Negates, Banish, Bounce, and we have a Nibiru. Spright Carrot can negate this effect. So we'll Tribute Red. Yeah. And then we'll bring back Red with Elf. And then we Tribute Carrot instead. Hey, it's Cyber Dragon. Try moving your opponent's monster. Activate the effect of IP. Summon Little Knight. Yeah, we know how Little Knight works. We just did the solo mode. Did I just banish? I thought I just banished the Lightning Storm in the grave then. Do we have a Link Pendulum card? I don't think so. We have Link monsters that set up pendulums, but no like Link Pendulum, no. I feel like that's a bridge too far. One, two, three, 4,200 damage. Let's win the duel. Nice. What is she saying? Black Shun. Must know. I like the Shinobi Deaths from the other one. What do we get? Spright Starter title? Ugh. Okay. Alright. Difficulty level 5. Let's see if that's true. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Gibberish. No, there's no such thing. Great start. Wish I went first. Okay, we need to use Ash first. No, we don't. But we will use it. Oh no! He can use Cyber Emergency again, but he has to discard a card, I think, if he wants to use it again. And I think we can just negate it again with Impulse, right? Okay, he didn't want to use it again. No, the activation wasn't negated, just the ability to add. So no, it wouldn't have worked. Summon Beaver. Beaver's effects. Woofed. Fair play, fair play. We have everything we need to go for full combo, I think. Just depends on what that face down is. Gigantic Spright. Whoa. I assume we can't dodge anything. No, we can't. You got me. Yes. I think it's worth it. That's a very good card. Impulse face down. Downed Magician into Zeus. Sure, actually. Oh, it's a machine, though. We've got to be careful. Oh, no! I did not learn! The solo mode thing was trying to teach me about this. I didn't set up any precautions. Too fast. We have the advantage here. Okay, we just... As soon as he plays Power Bond, I guess that's when Impulse will kick in. Oh, sure, I'll negate that. Yeah, he would have special summoned that monster and added a Cyber Spell or Trap. That sounds really bad for us. Haha! Can a Spright monster be summoned if there's a non-level 2 monster on the field? Yes, it can. Swap Frog. Swap Frog's effects and, I don't know, Ronin Toad. Jets. Starter. Starter. Baloo. Am I going to learn my lesson about... Is there a Nibiru in that hand? No way, Jose. But just in case, we'll get a red. Pin Knight does something, doesn't it? What's the move here? I guess I just attack with everything, but... That's too confusing for me. I know I can OTK with that somehow, but I'm just not quite sure how. Banish a card from your graveyard, then target one of all into monster you control against 1400 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. That's pretty sweet. frog. Ooh, okay. Cat shark. Make my monster grow. Oh, that's it. What? What does it do? Its attack becomes double its original attack until the end of this turn. Oh, they don't stack. That's my own fault. Battle. Crash. I should have picked anything else there. I do have another Zeus. I do not have another Zeus. Sorry, Cat Shark. GG. It would have sacked. Oh, I should do it the other way around. He wants to summon a Cyber Dragon. He can summon it, but we're going to have to banish it as soon as it hits the field because Mega Fleet will ruin our day. No, we'll get rid of Spright Elf. Shit. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's great. We learned... Oh, I thought Angler... Okay. How do I attack over a 2400 attack point monster? If another monster is special summoned while this card is on the field, you can attach one material from an Xyz monster you control. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this monster. All monsters your opponent controls must attack if able when an attack is declared. I win with this, right? So I... No, Gamma Burst is... I'm going to find if I made a massive mistake. Attack that. Please don't say I have to... It's not how that works at all. Ah. Detach one monster from this card, and if you do, place a hallucination counter on one face-up monster your opponent controls. Inflict damage. That's what I was trying to do. Did I do it wrong? I need to have the others attack. Oh. Oh. That's not good. I'm hoping that's a permanent attack decrease. Whatever I summon at least won't be destroyed. Can I use his monster? No, I can't. Sorry, little knight. At least he didn't have another mega fleet. Any chance to play a third? Oof. When a monster this card points to activate its effects during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was drawn by battle card effects, you can special summon this card. If this card's link summoned, you can send one level 2 monster from your deck to the graveyard. If a monster is special summoned, this card is on the field. Special summoned to a zone a link monster points to. You can target a monster you control with 1500 stats during the standby phase of the next turn. If this card was destroyed by battle card effect. We're kind of cooked here. He's going to super pollen me now. I think this is game. Ruh-roh. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I went for Overdragon. Oh, dear. Oh! He did it in the wrong zone! AIs be AIing. You can't say you don't have fun on these solo modes sometimes. But I still have to pay the price for playing power bonds. What a loser. Hey, big win. There you go. That was Underground Data Courier and Gigantic Sparkle. All done. Pit 9 for game. I can't believe it. Game was over and we managed to pull it back. A clean victory, just as fate demanded. Beautiful. Okay, we have a replay, don't we? We do HM powered. Sorry for the delay. How long do you have to wait? 33 minutes. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. If you summon a WP Happy Ball or whatever it's called, that's extra points. Against Tenpai. So this was the replay I wanted to show you last time, but you went 5 from the top instead of 5 from the bottom. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's give it a ganders. Here we go. Sky Striker Tenpai, I assume, versus... What are we? Are we a Red Dragon Archfiend deck? Yeah, Red Dragon, Galaxy, Blue Eyes deck. All the main rivals decks. Levinia, Afterglow. Nice. So, Lubelli on the field with a Red Dragon Archfiend. Sick. Unfortunately, we get Druid Swarmed. We lose our Scarlet. We get ourselves a Branded Regain. Shame we didn't have that a little bit earlier. Arctic Sea Levinia Spheres. Levinia, is that a hand rip? Wonder what we got. Dictator of D. Send a Blue Eyes from the deck to special summon it. Go into the Spirit of Eyes of Blue. Get the Mausoleum of the Mausoleum of the White. Use Mausoleum of the White. Summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Summon Chaos Photon Emperor. Go into the Bistil Dispater. Apple Dragon. Summon a token. Get our Scarlet back. Sick. Go for the Dragluxion. Go for the Tachyon Cloud Dragon. Summons to the field. Sent to the grave. Summon a Tachyon Dragon. Afterglow into the Photon Lord. Upgrade into the actual Tachyon Dragon. Photon Emperor's effect. Summons itself back to the field. We're going to the Bron Day Fleur. Get rid of the Druid Swarm. Druid Swarm tries to negate. We negate them right back. Afterglow's effect, because it's been detached as well. What a field. My goodness. And we got a transmigration in hand for the ultimate negate. Okay, here we go. What can they do? Summon the Tenpai Dragon, we negate. They negate us, we negate them. They negate us again. Fair. Could we have transmigrated there, or did they... Oh no, they discarded a trap, so we couldn't. Well done. You ruined his day. All the negates. Can I look at your deck? Oh my god. 60 cards for the win. Blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes. Resonator, resonator, resonator. Blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes. Photon, photon, photon. Blue eyes, photon, photon. Bit of Kyber in there. Bestial, bestial, bestial. Galaxy, galaxy, galaxy. Blue eyes, Lubellion, Tachyon. Nice. America Dusha, welcome to the stream team. Chris, that is 116 gifting subs you give to the channel. You're an absolute scholar, sir. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Welcome to the stream team. All Tenpai players deserve that. They do, unfortunately. They unfortunately do. It's such a shame. Who we got? Mitchy Itchy, thank you for the replay as well. The very bottom one, that's 6 turns. This is from July last year. Up, 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 up. Aroma Jar. Is this a burn deck? So this is everything that goes to the grave. Each time a card is sent to the grave, 300 damage. And we're playing against Galaxy. Another 300. Soul Absorption. Each time a spell is used, we gain life points. Nice. Photon, second normal summon. We put monsters that was normal or special summon this turn, declares an attack. Destroy that second monster if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that monster's original attack. That's going to be a lot of damage. Half of 6,900 attack. 1,000 damage. Woof. Well done. 1,700 life points in a dream. That's all they've got. We can just sit on that, I guess. Just let the opponent defeat themselves. Cauldron of Old Man. 300 damage. That will double every turn, I think. So next turn will be 6. That's a very unusual play. Normal summon Photon Jumper end turn. 600. They don't take damage if they attack this, right? No, we just gain life points. 600 damage. They literally can't let anything else go. They've lost. Itchy Mitchy, well done. You burned them to death. And you healed in the process as well. Oh, no way. Cubic Seeds. They can't be destroyed. Giant Germ always reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2002, I think it was. Same with Nimble Momonga. Oh, it must be 2005. That's an old card. Amazon Swordswoman, nice. You could play Magic Cylinders in this deck, but it does reveal that you play Magic Cylinder, so maybe not. But it does double the damage of Magic Cylinder, but it just means they won't attack you, which I guess defeats the point. Don't put it in, actually, yeah. That's also an old card. Fatal Abacus. Nice. Love the nostalgia. Really cool. GX 2010. Thank you for the sub of the Twitch Prime. All the places to use your Twitch Prime subscription, you used it here. I'm incredibly thankful. Thank you so much. I assume if you've got Prime, you've also watched Fallout. If you're into Fallout. Had a good time with it. Did you say that Kinky Mation watched my How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sequel video? Where would I see this? Did you watch it live or something? Learning Yu-Gi-Oh! Take 2. Can it be done? I assume it's this. Is this right? It is. It's me. Okay, I've been referenced. Okay, I actually don't do React content very often, but I guess we'll do it here. Desktop music off. Turn that down. Okay. Give me 1 second. System. Oh, whoops. I just closed my stream. Stream, you okay? I closed you by accident. Hope you're all good. Okay.
But if I'm giving myself some time to play games after, I'm good.
Okay. So I actually don't watch this person's. Okay, I'm completely blocking her. But I actually don't watch this person's content. But she's learning how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and she reacted to one of my videos the other day, and it was such a bad video for someone to watch to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I felt incredibly bad. So I was just like, she might explain it.
Made a video about trying to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Can you hear?
Yeah, poorly. This is the video. Months ago, I ended up in the realm of Yu. Yeah, I ended up there, and I watched a few videos. I reacted to a few videos of like trying to learn how to play, right?
Oh.
And one of the videos was by TGS Anime, and guess what? They actually left a comment on the video that said, "Big props for giving Yu-Gi-Oh a go. Thank you for checking out the video, and I'll admit that all the cards video is not the best intro since it's made more of a detailed explanation than like a beginner's guide."
The irony is my new beginner's guide has done terribly, like views wise. But to be fair, it's one of those.
I want to make a proper Yu-Gi-Oh basics in the future, and guess what?
They did.
So
Let's see. Let's see if it goes down a bit better. You should comment in a video. You did comment. I did, yeah.
Yeah, they saw the video and they thanked me for watching it and giving them a shout out because I actually did like the video. So they were like, you know what? I should probably make a video that's more about the basics.
I'm completely blocking her, by the way.
That's nice. Maybe I'll see it someday. They made it already. And I feel partly responsible. And as someone who feels partly responsible, I think we should watch it and see if this one helps me understand a little bit more. Because if I can understand this, then like, I will love you forever because I'm trying to learn more about these games because I like the cards.
So to be fair, the reason why I wanted to make it was because I realized after she did that like react thing to it when she watched it, move yourself up. I don't think I can move my my face. I realized I don't actually have oh, there we go. I don't actually have a like dedicated how to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I've got like little bits of like how to link summon, how to pendulum summon. I don't just have like a generic one.
They're very interesting, and I'm like fucking reading the manga and all that jazz. So they made a new video, and we're gonna watch it together. You made a change in the community. I did.
Great shot in my face.
Like, let's face it, TGS Anime is cool. If you don't follow them already, go give them a follow.
Yay!
They do a lot of stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit, which I appreciate.
Exclusively Yu-Gi-Oh.
That could teach me about the game in like 50 minutes. Also, what is that I spy in the corner of his fucking setup? Is that G-subs I see? Fuck yeah, baby!
Use discount code TGS.
Perfect fucking time for a G-subs ad, mama. If you guys want to be a Chad like TGS Anime, you know what to do, right? You know what you need to fucking do, okay? You need to get yourselves some G-subs. Be a fucking Chad. Learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Demolish your enemies with.
She's absolutely right. You should use discount code TGS when you do it.
Energy goodness. And a gooner.
She's much better at promoting than me. I'll have to give her that.
Just drop a new flavor, like literally 5.
I need to do more ad reads.
Off, baby.
Okay. Reduce your opponent. Here we go. Is simple. Reduce your opponent's life points from 8,000. I mean, she has already watched a few, so
lot.
you can do this by attacking with your monsters and using various card effects. There are also some spicy
not my camera
ways
there.
to win, like the opponent running out of cards in their deck.
I've seen
or
some
with
wild
cards
ones. I've seen some wild ones.
having unique abilities that just instantly win you the duel if a certain condition is met. The most iconic of these, of course, being
Exodia, the forbidden
Once
one.
you gather all 5 special cards in
It was a
your
nightmare
hand,
recording
you
like all the
instantly
little
win
things
the
to show
duel.
on
Yeah, it
screen.
doesn't even fucking matter.
Let's keep things simple and focusing on winning through damage. So, I'd like to welcome you all
She looks
to
like a live
the
twin.
Idiot's Guide to How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's me, I'm the idiot. It's me, I am the idiot that needs to fucking understand how this works.
Some people get really
Okay?
offended by the Idiot's Guide title. They're like, "Why are you calling me an idiot?" I'm like, "I'm not. It's just the title of the
No, don't
series."
summon Exodia in chat. Hey, that's us.
Duels
Yay.
take place on a dueling field. On your field, you have the Monster Zone. This is
I've tried to make this so simple. Like the original version of this script was even more simpler than this. But when you try and explain Yu-Gi-Oh, there's so many buts you want to add on to stuff. Like, oh, you can only summon 5 monsters to the field, but you can also do this. So it's so hard to try and like really simplify it down.
Monsters can be summoned too.
Lovely.
You can have a maximum of 5 monsters on the field at a time. Spell and trap zones. These 5
Oh, that's where you
zones
put your trap cards and bullshit. Really felt called out. No, it's not even called out. I'm actually grateful for this. Which one is the danger zone? The one in the middle, I think.
where you activate or set your spell and trap cards.
But
You
trap
can
cards take
have
like a
up to
turn to activate.
5 spells and
As volume, by
traps
the way.
on field at one time. Deck zone.
She looks
is
like a
where
Luna
your
Lights.
deck
Yeah.
Between 40 and 60 cards.
You
goes.
can't do 2,000 anymore, chat. We cannot do 2,000 anymore. It's not allowed.
That's a reference
60's the max,
to
okay?
the,
No more
the
2,000
people that
cards.
bought that massive deck to that one tournament.
Graveyard zone. This is where cards go after they've been used or destroyed.
Oh.
Banish zone. This is
Technically
where
not a
cards go
zone,
when they've
but it
been
is in Master
banished
Duel.
from the game. Field zone. This zone is exclusively for field spell cards. Extra deck zone. This is for your special extra deck monsters. These include Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and Link monsters.
These are the ones that, like, I don't think as a beginner I would bust out right away. I would focus on a normal deck first, and then I'd be like, Fusion, hot! Like, then I'll do it.
That is actually kind of why I
Yeah,
added
the
this on
Banish Zone, yeah, that's
at the
Shadow
end.
Realm. Dead.
Because
Absolutely dead.
You can have 15
Synchro, Link, and
monsters
Xyz can get a bit
in
like
extra
can get a bit
monster
much
zone. This
sometimes.
zone is
I think they're
used
fine once you learn them, though.
exclusively for monsters summoned from your extra deck. A play
So before whatever she's about to say, that's not entirely true. Like I'm saying, like, oh, it's only for monsters from the extra deck, which it is true, but you also need to say like, oh, but you can summon them here, and it's like those you have to keep adding stuff on every time you explain
so
stuff.
that is the danger zone. That is the danger zone. We love the danger
You see, there's a guy in the
zone.
comments like, well, kind of. It is kind of true.
Is this how explorers felt when they encountered a new language? Because I understand nothing. So far, I'm getting a little bit more than last time.
The really dead is
player
Spanish
can
face
only
down.
use one extra monster zone at a time. With the field explained, it's time to talk about the real stars of the shows. The cards.
Oh. Wait, I recognize that font. I use that font in my comics.
That's the Mr. Beast font.
There are 3 main types you'll use in a duel. Monsters,
My blue eyes!
spells, and traps. Monster cards are your attackers and your defenders. They have attack points and defense points. Monsters also have a level, indicated by a number of stars shown on their cards.
So in this video, I don't bother going into like the attributes and the types and stuff because I did do that in another video, but it just seems like too much to just throw into this video. So I feel like that's enough.
The Celtic Guardian has a lot, actually.
These stars refer to how powerful
Whoa,
cards
that's more. That's a lot. Jesus.
This is only sort of true.
are. and factor into the difficulty of summoning them to the field. Low-level monsters, which are monsters
Was
between
true,
level
not as true anymore.
1 to 4, can be summoned straight to the field.
It still holds
Monsters
true.
level 5 to 6 require you to tribute a monster on the field for their summon.
Oh
And
yeah, it's like, do you want to summon the powerful one? Yeet this fucker. Yeet this fucker.
I mean, not many people
Not
tribute summon
necessary.
anymore, but
Sacrifice
still.
it. Goodbye.
Are level 7 and higher require 2 tributes to be summoned.
Ooh.
Monster cards can also have effects. Those that can are orange.
That
in
one's
color.
really dope.
My
It
favorite
says
card.
What they can do by what is written in
Yeah,
Oh,
good
yeah,
taste.
that's like 2 lines of flavor text, but like in the new cards, it's like 50 paragraphs.
Blue Enjoy is still tribute.
TGS, like, mama, I've seen some. I've seen the boat.
I mean, she's on to something. Like, the stuff that I'm showing in this video is what you would show to someone that's learning the game. If I was to put, like, yummy cards as examples, that would be a more fair representation of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But I also think it's a bit too overwhelming. But that is what you will encounter in new Yu-Gi-Oh! So,
spell cards.
you know.
These green cards grant you various effects, like drawing more cards.
Oh, that's where I learned how trash Card of Sanctity is. It banishes your entire field in hand so you can draw 2 new cards.
Destroying
Pot of
opponent's
Greed, it's
cards,
banned. Pot of
or
Greed is
boosting
banned.
your monster's power. Spell cards come in a variety of different types as well. How you know which one is which is by the symbol that appears here. A normal spell, which after you activate it, it goes straight to the grave. A continuous
I regret not showing examples of this one. For some reason, I just didn't show examples for the spell cards, and I feel
spell,
bad.
when you activate it, it's
I did the whole video,
Oh,
went back and
there's
saw
permanent
this,
spells too, which is annoying.
and I realized I hadn't done them. I was like,
Quick
whoops.
play spell,
Ain't doing
which
it now.
allows you to activate it instantaneously, even during your opponent's turn. A equip spell.
Quick plays need a whole, like, speech, but I couldn't bother to go into it because it's too much for just an intro video.
Which can equip to one of your monsters. And finally,
I should have shown
The
these.
Harpy ladies have a lot of equip spells. Like a lot. Like BDSM armor.
goes to the field spell zone we discussed earlier. And to be technical, there's also a ritual spell card, but that's not too important.
Don't forget to check out Rada, Ranked Tinyo. He focuses more on specific archetypes, but it's solid work and funny. Also, he invented the morbing time meme.
It's morbing
Maybe
time.
I understand a little bit more. Thanks so much for the super.
DK used to recommend
this feels
Flu to new
way
players
easier to
because it
digest
taught
for me
you
already.
about
I'm
chain
already,
blocking,
like,
etc.
There's like an order to this, and
You
there's
can't complete
like
anymore.
method to the madness. So I'm already finding this way more digestible as a newbie, as a very casual Yu-Gi-Oh person. So far, great.
Video, so we're gonna leave that one. Trap cards. These
Bitches.
reddish cards
Too
are
slow, these cards
You
nowadays.
set them face down in your spell and trap zone, and then you can activate them during your opponent's turn to surprise them with a devastating effect.
Oh, so they're
spell
like the
card-
counter cards, basically. So like if someone does an attack that you think is a fucking cunty,
Yeah.
and you're expecting an attack that you know is gonna be fucking cunty, you fucking put a trap card face down on the mat, and then when they're about to pull that like fucking cunty ass move, you're like, surprise, bitch. That's why they.
That's
used to get turned
basically
off. Wait,
right.
How come no one uses them anymore? Isn't
We were in
the
a chat, tried to
environment
explain
those
to her
cards so
that
you can have,
traps
like,
are
your
not
anime
used.
moments where you're, like,
Traps are only used now
like,
if
you
they're
push up your
either
glasses and they do the thing, and then you're like, surprise, and then you win.
they can be used as a
Too
hand
slow.
trap.
That's not slow. That's strategy. It's strategy. Trap cards. The best way to say fuck you mid game. Thanks so much for the super. Remember not to swear at the TS.
Too slow, Sladdy, yeah.
Most games are done in 1 or 2 turns. Nya, bullshit. Games go too fast. No.
Dominus card strong? Yeah. Dominus cards,
Some cards are
imperm,
very used, but
evenly
other things
matched.
they use for very useful effects.
Don't see evenly matched very much anymore, though.
Too slow and too specific to play. They can be destroyed before they can get off their effects. Oh no! Most games at most last 5 turns. You get 1 turn to activate your trap card. So why not? I would just put a trap card out immediately.
Solemn Judgment's still a great card, someone
yeah,
said.
game
That is
of
true.
hitting a turn 4 is practically unheard of. What?
Skill Drain, that's another good card.
Too slow when the long games are last 5 turns at most. How long does that take though? How long does that take though? Like 20 minutes? Because like some of the turns take like fucking what 10 minutes to set up.
See, I don't know if she's actually played. Like, has she played any Master Duel or
These days,
anything?
there's cards that have way more
My
power
recommendation
than
was
cards that you can actually use then.
Legacy of the Duelist,
30,
Link
40
Evolution.
minutes.
Like, you get to play the solo
that's
mode,
not that long actually.
so you get like anime stuff, and you slowly learn how to play like
Depends on how long the chain is,
increasingly
God damn it.
difficult duels. She hasn't played
Also,
at all
like,
yet.
relevant trap card to say that's you got people are boring. You people are boring.
I like her animations. How does she do that? How does she keep
You know what?
swapping
I'm
to?
gonna
I guess
go
she's
and
got a
be
button.
newbie if I ever play this shit, so I can have my anime moments and be slow. I would never play this shit professionally, so I can like enjoy and sniffing the roses and pulling anime moments. Because people want easy wins. No, but it's like the friends we
Oh,
made
is that-
along the way type
Is that her
bullshit.
playing later?
Why are you? Warframe
We're on traps
teams
for a very
are-
long time.
There is no. There is.
Here is Goofy.
Well, there is no. It's a super. We always.
Oh, has she moved on?
You Joe friendship.
Oh no, she's just looking at another card.
That shakes hands. Like, do you lose? What? I was so confused.
More detail about each of those cards, but for now, let's move into
That music's from How I Met Your Mother, by the way.
turns, and each turn has 6 different phases.
6. Magic has like 3.
Is that true? What does Magic have? Draw
Phases
phase.
you need to know
main
are, in
phase, and
order,
end
the
phase.
Draw phase. This is where you draw 1 card from your deck to start your turn. The standby phase. This is a quick phase where certain card effects might activate. Main phase.
Standby's a weird one to
What?
explain.
Is where you can do a bunch of different things. It is where you can normal summon.
Note that I don't go into steps as well. Like, oh, there's also in the battle phase, there's the damage step and things like that. I'm like, no.
Or set a monster. Keep in mind, you can only normal summon a monster or set a monster once per turn. To normal summon, you play a monster from your hand face up in a tap position. To set a monster, you play it face down in defense position. You can also special summon monsters.
Oh yeah, some of them have
Special
special
summoning is when
summons.
an effect brings a monster to the field.
I
Everything's
played
special
Pot of
summons.
Greed and I played Pot of Greed again.
Monsters into face up attack or face up defense as many times as you'd like in a single turn.
I'm showing
You can
yummy
also,
gameplay.
during your main phase.
Oh wait, these the yummy
defense as many
cards.
times-
That is the
I
yummy
love
cards.
the yummy cards. They're so cute. I adore the yummy cards.
Would you recommend a
The
yummy deck?
cards are the reason that we're fucking watching this shit right now. That's the thing that started me poking Yu-Gi-Oh with a stick.
As the first deck to play. I mean, I feel like you learn them. There's a lot to learn, though.
Cards, probably.
Like, you have to know that your Link 1 becomes
I
a
would not be
tuner.
surprised if he's seen my fucking talking about censored cards video.
I think I did watch a little bit of it. I
'Cause you were
think.
hungry. No, because someone really wanted me to see them because they were cute and they were cats. And I was like, fine. After like they fucking threw like 50 billion super chats the entire stream, I was like, okay, let me check them out.
Yummy feels too advanced. Yeah. There's a lot to know. There's a lot of
Let's
dodging,
see,
isn't there?
Ash Blossom, disgusting. Hey!
As you'd like
I guess if you can
in a
learn to
single
just
turn.
master that
You can
one deck,
also,
though.
During your main phase, activate your spell cards, set your trap cards face down. They become live and ready to use as soon as the next turn begins onwards. Finally, you can change the battle positions of your monsters. Each of your monsters can only change its battle position once per turn this way. Also, keep in
Oh.
mind, you can't change the battle positions of monsters the turn they are summoned. After the main phase,
I feel like I
one,
covered everything
That's
there.
when you
the
hit
battle
people
phase.
with your attacks.
That is true.
That's where the real action happens. All that is fucking prep for the battle phase. Thank you.
That's true.
This is where your monsters can attack. You can declare an attack with your face-up attack position monsters. Each monster can attack once per turn.
Unless
Who
an effect
wins a
says
fight
otherwise.
is determined by their attack and defense points. Whoever has the higher number wins. For
I wonder what's more intuitive to people. Like, when they see 2 monsters attacking each other, do you think people mostly assume that, like, if you don't know Yu-Gi-Oh, the attack points just need to be higher than the defense points of the monster? Or do you think they would assume that, like, attack and attack? Because I feel like intuitively people would assume that, oh, my attack needs to be higher than their defense for me to attack over it. So I feel like you have to sort of explain that as well.
example, my attack position monster attacks an opponent's attack position monster.
Just have to go for
Their
everything.
monster has less attack than mine.
So they die.
Their monster
Or
And then the
attacked.
life
Yeah.
points, I do know this. that
Oh,
show
yeah,
the
if-
difference between their attack point are the ones that the other player loses. Smart.
She's learning. Nice.
And that's why people scream when monsters explode in the anime. Play the clip. Oh my god, pro player. Yeah. I got a new wrinkle. It's so deep, chat.
Chat's funny. Good point. That explanation, the 2 different points, is actually super weird. Yeah. And like, I think set face down is a weird concept as well when you think about it in Yu-Gi-Oh,
If
because
anyone in chat
nothing else
plays
really has
Yu-Gi-Oh,
that.
If you scream when you get attacked in Yu-Gi-Oh, press 1 in chat. He's learning. I'm learning so much.
That's what I said.
Oh, a few people. Oh, okay, a few people.
Her chat is just as
Wait,
unhinged.
what do you mean?
Who you are
there's
is
probably
the
some
kind of
people
audience
about
you
it,
kind of
too.
cultivate as well. So if you're a little bit unhinged, you get a little bit
why
unhinged
there's
audience
so
as
many
well.
of you guys putting no, you do not scream. You don't actually chat.
I didn't see why people started spamming 1 and 2.
It's what? What?
I like how my plan was to have a short stream.
Alternatively,
I know. How long we're on for? We're on for 2 hours.
An opponent's defense position monster, and their monster's defense is less than my monster's attack.
Sam versus
then their
VTubers.
monster is destroyed, but no damage is dealt.
Gotta defeat them all like
since the
Pokemon.
monster was defending. Now, if my attack
Oh.
position monster was to attack an opponent's attack position monster,
If
but
someone
their
has a heart
is
attack for real, you don't want people to think it's a joke. That's so boring.
Short. Well, my normal streaming time is 3 hours, so this is gonna probably end up as a 2 hour 15 or something.
Also, there is no way that someone was having a heart attack is gonna go, no, that's not how it works.
Rocky reference in chat.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
People would try that shit.
Adi had a question about video? Sure, go for it. Nobody tell her about Zane having heart attacks?
It's
Yeah.
my monster that is destroyed instead, and I take
This
damage
feels like a lot of
for
talking from me here, but
Why would you
Alternatively,
attack
if
someone
my-
that has higher attack points than you?
it's if...
That seems like a terrible idea.
I mean, I just bring it up just in case the opponent increases the attack of their monster, so you can know, I guess.
monster attacks an opponent's defense position monster, but their defense is higher than my monster's attack, then my monster isn't destroyed.
I guess I didn't show what set monsters do. That's something I've missed from the video. Like, it flips them up into face-up defense. I guess you wouldn't know that,
Their
so
monster
probably
was
something I should have
defense,
mentioned. There's just
but
so much
I
to
take damage
talk
equal
about.
to the difference.
Oh,
Finally,
why
if
would you
two
do
attack-
that?
by chance.
That's why you use one of those period cramp simulation and increase the level every time.
Like,
Oh
honest to
my God,
men
what?
can't handle that shit. I'm sorry.
Position monsters that have the same attack
It's not for the
points
weak.
attack each other. Both are destroyed.
That's where I learned you could copy the
In
practice dual
contrast,
partners
if
deck.
my attack position monster attacks an opponent's defense position monster that has the same defense points as my monster's attack.
Oh,
points,
so much to
then
explain.
attack, nothing happens, and neither is destroyed.
Bet.
But what happens if your opponent
Tomias jumped into the comments section and said, you didn't explain what happens if 2 0 attack point monsters attack each other. I was like, oh god, that's something else I missed. There's so much.
monsters on the field during the battle phase? Well, you can attack them directly.
What?
This means the full attack of your monster.
Wait.
is dealt as damage.
So you're telling me that at some point in the fucking manga that I'm reading, Pegasus is gonna fucking send that bunny cartoon character card that he likes to attack Yugi's bussy, and it's actually gonna damage him? Like, if you die in the game, you die in real life?
No, I think in the original manga, you couldn't attack directly until Battle City, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. She's not watching the anime. She's reading the manga. That's how she's experiencing Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time, which is is crazy different.
Always keep cards on the table, chat. That's safety.
Wait,
Scream. Protect that bussy.
can the Toon monsters in the manga attack directly? They can't, right?
Shadow Realm. Have you not been paying attention? This is why we get Shadow Realmed. Hence the screams. Is that why people screamed?
Can the Toon monsters in the anime attack directly? In Duelist Kingdom? I can't remember.
It wasn't just because your blue eyes got destroyed? I thought they were being dramatic. I was like, oh, damn, Mama, it's just a card. Oh. That explains a lot, actually. Now that Joey clip makes sense. Or Kaiba. I think it was Kaiba. You take, like, what? Soul damage? If you die in the game, you die in
Oh,
real
that's right.
life.
Yeah, Toon monsters couldn't be attacked by a non-Toon
Japanese
monster.
actually
That
feel
was
it
what
both.
their gimmick was. I remember now. Yeah, because you couldn't attack directly in Duelist Kingdom in the
Magic
manga
holograms make the pain
and the anime.
real. Jesus. Shadow Realm. Wait, they just fucking die? Yeah?
She's talking about the Shadow Realm. I've had some Shadow Realm
Duelists
duels.
get ragdolled all the time, for fuck's sake. Yu-Gi-Oh! What the hell?
Damage to the opponent. So as you can see, attacking your opponent's monsters and them directly is how you win duels.
I guess it
After
was
we're
cheating.
done battling, we move into the main phase 2. This is your second chance to play spells, set traps, activate
Basically
monster
set traps or
effects,
like make sure you can
or
counter.
summon more monsters if you can. Finally, we move to the end phase.
And then it's your opponent's
Your turn
turn.
officially ends here, and now your opponent gets to
Wayo!
do
Shadow
steps.
games deal
That's
damage
Kirby.
to the soul of the player.
Imagine if we could do that shit IRL. No one would have lasted long. No, wait, we have shadow games in real life. It's called League of Legends.
Why? Because that rips your soul when you get like shouted at in the League of Legends.
Like, if you play that shit too much and lose too much, your soul will never be the same, mama. What?
I've been playing Predecessor, which is a MOBA.
That's why Egypt fell.
If you have a bad game, oh man, do you feel it in your soul?
The Shadow Realm was created by 4 kids so they wouldn't acknowledge death.
That's
But
true.
They created a concept much more horrifying as a result, being dragged directly to hell.
Ah!
That's true. I mean,
No, that actually is way worse.
that's what happened
actually
to
worse.
Bones.
We go back and forth this way until one of us runs out of life points. And then whoever did, congratulations! You've just won your first Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Now those are
Yay!
the absolute necessities you need to know to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, me.
However,
By the way, you know this video? I filmed this with no sleep. I'm pretty sure this is the night that I did an all-nighter. I can tell just by looking at me how tired I am. But I was so tired making this video. I made so many mistakes when I was
there's
talking.
one more thing I want to teach you, and that is extra deck summoning before you leave.
Oh, yes,
Wayo!
teach me, please, Sensei.
There is a version of the seal of Orichalcos that allows the winner to get the soul of whoever loses. Love you, Lily.
Thank you. Thanks so much for super. Like, for me, I've seen the Soul Trap card, which is where Kaiba is currently at.
I'm really curious to see if
Manga
she'll
Cross Pass.
pick up
That should not be
extra deck summoning
like,
from the video.
Even into the game.
I'll tell you one thing I wish.
Monsters, but they
I feel like one thing I wished about extra deck monsters. I wish what they did was really easy to explain as like what's it called? You know, when you like an analogy. So like, oh, fusion monsters are basically 2 cards that are mashed together, and that's what a fusion monster is. You don't really have that for the later extra deck monsters. So you're like a synchro monster. What is it? Oh, it's like the synchronization, or it's something to do with sound or something. I don't really know how to explain it. I preferred it when it was like, oh, you need a machine and a cog to make them. The tuner is like a cog, and this is the and then they work together and they create something new. But it doesn't really work like that. What's an Xyz monster? I don't know. I don't really know how to explain what's a link monster. It doesn't really have like a way of explaining it like that. Yeah. A synchro usually takes the appearance of its tuner. Is that
Love
true?
it.
That's not even a game. That's a saw trap. Mama, that is a saw trap. Thanks so much for the super. Probably death, actually.
Cog Yuji reference. I'm watching JJK at the moment, and
you don't have to
enjoying
play
it.
extra deck monsters, but they offer a lot of
I like how he's
versatility
like
and
very
really
nicely
expand the game with
explaining
you.
this. Like I'm a toddler. Like, you don't have to do this, but if you want to learn, it's cool. It's like, no, teach me, Sensei. I need to learn everything.
So let's go through how to summon them.
Pendulum super easy. Oh yeah. I'm sure my pendulum explanation of this video will be
We're going
really
in with,
good.
Like fucking 3 blue eyes white dragons and like against the.
I wonder if
demons
anyone will
that
comment on
attack
that. Like
the
he
dragon
didn't
card.
talk about
I'm sorry.
pendulum.
Like, you knew he had this card. Yugi told you.
I didn't want to put pendulum into this because there's so much you need to talk about. It expands
Remember when I told you about
ridiculously.
the extra deck, and you can have 15
Plus-
different extra deck monsters in there? Well,
They're extra deck monsters that can only be summoned to the extra monster zone, but they don't live in the extra deck. They live in the main deck, but they go to the extra deck when they're destroyed because they go to face up to the extra deck unless they're sent to the. It's too much. It's too much. You can have a separate video for
75
it.
cards
guys
total.
are. There are 4 different types.
Beautiful.
Fusion,
Synchro, Xyz, and Link.
Let's start first with Fusion Monsters. The purple cards are 2
I picked all the main
monsters
characters.
Fusion monsters are very
together
easy to understand, at least. Fusion monsters just 2. Boom.
Yeah.
by the spell card Polymerization. To Fusion
Fusion
Oh,
focus
God,
on.
the amount of fucking times I've seen Yugi bust polarization out of his ass in the fucking manga. He's done it like 3 times now. It's always
I've seen a
impressive.
guy get
I say
stuck
Pens are
in the
easy to learn.
holes in a shadow game.
I don't know.
Whoa.
I think
So
all
it's
some of the
really
mechanics are easy to
super.
learn. It's just a lot to throw at someone just like straight away. And
Like,
there's a lot
before
of
COVID,
but
I'm pretty
ands
sure,
with
like-
Pendulum.
I'm sure he saw your reaction
come
and
shit
his
gets away
first
with it?
idea was I explained this shit. I have no proof, but I have no doubts either.
I have proof because he left a comment on my video like, you know what? I want to make a basic.
In my defense, that other video is not meant to be like an introduction to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just meant to be like an in-depth of all the cards. But now that I know some people watch that hoping for an introduction to Yu-Gi-Oh! I thought, oh my god, I have to make an actual like intro to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Now.
video.
So I feel like partly responsible for making this video happen. You're welcome.
I mean, that's true. It is true.
But you know what? He's doing great because I find this very easy to understand. Like I could probably give playing a shot now.
Your fusion monster and see what monsters it is made up of. If you have them in your hand, and
You can
or on
polymerize-
your
yeah.
field, you can
But like,
activate
how rare
polymerization
is it to
to
have
fuse
those
them
all those
together.
cards at the same time? You know, like you have to have some insane fucking anime luck moments for this shit.
Yes, you do. That's why more modern day fusion monsters are incredibly generic. 2 hero monsters, whereas this requires 2 very specific hero monsters. I'm sure chat will tell her.
He's talking like explaining to a kindergarten. That's what I wanted.
Ah, did you summon is a great narrative? Oh, thank
Super
you.
Rare in base game. Oh, now probably not. There's like 10.
I was the voice for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel introduction video on Konami. Fun fact.
There are cats that increase the odds. Oh shit! You guys are gonna see like my next Yu-Gi-Oh video.
A lot of cards that can be
besides, like,
searched.
this one, you guys are gonna really like what we did for it.
By sending them to the grave, you then summon that fusion monster. You can summon it to either a main monster
Nice.
zone or the extra
Fusion
monster
decks
zone.
focus on that, so not rare.
I forget that you can build like hyper-specific decks for shit like this. I always forget. Thank you.
Example, I want to summon Flame Wing.
Also, we fuse from the deck now, which is
Examples
crazy.
are
That's the
Elemental
name,
Hero
really.
Avion and Elemental Hero
That's the name.
Bastilatrix.
Flame Wingman.
Since I have these cards, I activate polymerization, fusing them both together to fusion summon Elemental Hero.
Fusion,
Flame Wingman.
ha!
Synchro monsters.
Here we
are
go.
White cards. To make these monsters,
That's so
it
rare.
requires you
It's a scale of where people started to dislike modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, some people, Synchro was just like, you know what? I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh! Some people it's Xyz, some people it's Pendulum, some people it's Link. I feel like it's much more Pendulum Link where people start to lose a bit of interest in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think Link's fine. It does drastically change the game, which is true. But I know a lot of people, when Synchro came out, was just like, ugh, I don't know if I'm into this.
I'm so
to look
how?
at the level of the synchro monster. To perform a synchro summon,
Here we
you
go.
need 2 specific types of monsters on the field. A tuner, identifiable by the word tuner on the card, and a regular monster. Finally, you need their levels combined to equal the level of the synchro monster you want to summon. If all
If
is
you have a
correct,
deck
you
that's like
send the
planned for
monsters
this shit, that makes sense. But like if you're just
Well, that's
playing,
well
like, a base
explained.
Yu-Gi-Oh deck that you like got
Tuner,
from, like,
non-tuner
the
adds up to
store
the
with, like, a
the
couple
level.
boosters, this shit's never gonna happen. Like
Okay, so fun fact, I actually Googled this afterwards because I know that like in the show they say tuna, but I've always said tuna, and then I Googled it. It's just a pronunciation difference. It's the UK version of tuna, which is tuna. That's how we say it in Britain, innit? Tuna. A tuna monster in my tuna sandwich.
on the field to the grave, the synchro summon your monster to either a main monster zone or the extra monster zone. For example,
you have to
I
be
want
very
to summon
specific for this. Yeah, I feel like these are like TGS
Like
Sensei. These are like
herb.
very specific.
I've
cards,
never
right?
said
So if
herb
you
in my
build
entire
a
life.
deck around being
But
able
yeah.
to use extra monsters.
Beans on
or
toast. Beans on
fusions
toast is
or whatever, Or you
great.
pray to God and hope you get lucky.
What are the chances? Hi, Kinkymation, and all your and the Kinkymation followers. Hello. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, watching me. And you're now watching me, watching you, watching me, watching you, watching me. Hello. Someone in chat was just like, "Oh, Kinkymation watched your recent video." I was like, "Oh, that's great. Thank you for the video. I learned. That's fantastic." So yeah, that was I watched your video, and the whole time I was watching it, I was like, "Oh no, I I'm watching you watch it, and I'm like, you're not gonna learn anything from this. It's way too like in depth. But to be fair, it wasn't meant to be like an intro video, but I can see why people went to that video. And the idea of other people going to it, thinking that's an intro, I was like, I can't leave it like that. So I'm gonna have to make a more simple version of it. And I tried to make this as simple as possible, which I hope I did. I hope you learned even one thing from it. Like if you learned how to link summon or how to synchro summon, then that's absolutely fantastic. Stay away from pendulum monsters. Don't do it to yourself. Wait a while before you learn anything about them. Reacception. Hello everyone, by the way. Hope you're all doing well. I'm ready to play and get destroyed. Yeah, my chat said that you haven't played yet, have you? You haven't been on like Master Duel or a game or anything? My recommendation, I mean, you do what you need to do to play. If you're on Master Duel, stay away from ranked for as long as you can. Just jump on solo mode or play against your chat or something like that. Probably the best way to learn. A game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, I think it's quite cheap on Steam. But that has like the anime, so you can watch and play the anime at the same time, and then it will give you like ever-evolving decks. It will start really easy, and then it'll get harder and harder, which I think is a good way to sort of learn the duel. But yeah, thank you so much. I want the Yummy deck. I was asking chat, because I played the Yummy deck for a month on Master Duel. It's quite an advanced deck. I feel like if you do learn it, once you've learned it, you've learned it, which is great, but it's a tough one to start with. There's a lot that's happening with the deck. But if you watch, there's a couple guide videos on YouTube, so I feel like if you can learn it, the only problem watching them is I guess you kind of need to know a little bit more about Yu-Gi-Oh! To understand what the guide is telling you. So, but I mean, it's simple. It looks simple because it's cute. That's true. They are cute. They're lovely. But yeah. Best of luck anyway with your Yu-Gi-Oh! Journey. If you play any more after this or give it at least one go, I hope you have a good time. If it's not for you at the end of the day, I completely understand. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a funny game to introduce to new players and everything, but if you have a good time with it, that's fantastic. And thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. We'll watch the end of your reaction and see how it goes.
Which would not really be a dream because I would buy it. Is Exodia? Is having like a deck.
I like your anime avatar, by the way.
Fucking Egyptian man.
She pulled her hair. I thought it was really cool.
I would buy Exodia. I don't give a shit.
I have
it's cheap to buy, exactly.
Tuner and a regular level 6 monster on my field. 6 plus 2 equals 8. So, since these are the requirements... I'm sorry for talking so simple, by the way.
In the manga, they make the dragons out to be pretty powerful.
So, you've only watched the manga as well? Like, your knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Has it only come from the manga so far? That's kind of crazy. Most people, I guess, come from the anime. And like the manga has some very specific rules just to that, so it's a great intro. But I guess it will sort of change sort of how you go.
How true is that in the
few videos I made. Okay, awesome. It's technically as complex as Pokemon cards if you're not obsessed with the card being rare.
They're strong. It depends, but there's pretty powerful everything.
It's fine. She is simple.
Very
she needs
powerful.
it.
Okay, thank you.
You haven't seen any mistakes I make.
Black cards. To Xyz summon, you also look at your Xyz monster's level, which is called a rank on these cards.
I was telling my chat, I was like, everything that I talk about in this, there's so much more that you want to expand on. It's just like, oh, Xyz monsters have levels, they're not levels, they're ranks. So also, if you have something that affects levels, it doesn't work in Xyz monsters. There's a lot of and stuff with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, it's not always as simple as just...
Summon, you need
it's ridiculous.
On the field that are
this
the
is true.
Same level as the Xyz monster's rank. Instead of sending the materials to the grave, however, instead you stack them on top of each other and then summon the Xyz monster on top of them.
Like
you
a
can summon
tower.
The monster to either a main monster zone or the extra monster zone. The purpose of stacking the cards is that
There are structure decks you can buy both in-game and IRL built around mechanics and archetypes.
Yeah, I feel like
that's good advice.
But part of the fun is building the deck that you know is going to get you that win. Thanks so much for the super.
There's some really good... If you ever wanted to play a physical card game against like any of your friends or anything like that, I don't know if you do hand cams or anything.
So bloated they made a new dragon type.
Oh, I saw some of the Dragon Maid cards. Those were really cute. Thank you.
Dragon Maid's cool.
Effect, it will
I assume you like cute decks. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this.
To use its effect. meaning when you run out of its materials, it usually means no more effects.
So you have
As
to
an
get rid of it.
example, I want to summon number 39 Utopia. It's
Dragon
a
Maids, they're
rank
really
4.
cute.
I have 2 level 4 monsters on the field, so I can overlay them on top of each other and then XC summon number 39 Utopia. Finally, we have Link monsters, the dark blue cards.
I like
To
those.
Link summon,
So this is
you
where
can
some
add a
people
Link rating
not a big
on
fan
the
of Link
monster's card.
monsters. They're not too
That
bad.
is the number in the corner. Link monsters don't care about levels. They instead require a specific number of monsters to be sent to the grave to be summoned.
And then you just
How
fucking
many
pull it out of your
monsters
ass.
that need to be sent to the grave is equal to their Link rating. A Link
Okay.
monster can only be summoned to the extra monster zone or a zone a Link monster points to.
So the reason why it seems so wacky when you're like, why do we have an extra monster zone that can only be used by extra deck monsters? Why can we also summon all of them into the main monster zones, but then Link monsters we can't do that with? We can only summon that into the extra monster zone. That's because Konami originally made it so you could only summon extra deck monsters into the extra deck zones. You can only have one on the field at a time. And then you had to have Link monsters on the field, so they would point to more zones, so you could summon more cards. But people absolutely hated it. I don't know the reception of like if people like sales dropped or anything, because basically Links became like essential to play Yu-Gi-Oh. So they ended up backpedaling, and they took back like, oh, you can summon extra deck monsters anywhere apart from Link and Pendulum monsters.
As
So
you might have noticed,
that's
they
why
have
that seems
arrows
weird.
on them, which point to different zones.
That's so fucking weird. Why?
Because they tried to
You'll also
put a
notice
paywall,
that
I
Link
guess.
monsters don't have any defense points. This is because they are incapable of being put into defense mode under any circumstances. As an example,
That reminds me of I've just been watching Jujutsu Kaisen again recently, where Yuji's in Gojo's domain, and he's like, "Oh, attacks in domains always hit." He goes, "Always?" He goes, "Always." So he's like, "Link monsters can't go into defense at all, at all."
I want to summon Decode Talker. Its Link rating is free. So, since I have
Three dipshits have to
monsters
go.
on the field,
That's right.
I
That's
can
correct.
send all 3 to the grave to Link summon it to the field. If I wanted to be a little bit clever as well, an advanced move
I thought I said
is that
cleverer
can also
then.
use a Link monster as a material to summon another Link monster.
Because it's to
in
link
which
them.
Okay, thank you.
There was more I should have explained after this one. I guess I could. I'm glad I didn't, but I could have been like, you can't have a Link 3 to summon a Link 3 because normally the card will also state you need 2+ effect monsters as well. And you can't use a Link 4 to be classed as 4 monsters for like a Link 3 or something. It'll only class as 1. There's a lot of like little weird things with that, but I think that's not too bad.
These don't need restrictions because they're pretty easy to summon.
We ban all
Okay,
tuners.
Okay. I'm understanding more now. Like, yeah, this is much easier than the first
Heads
video.
up if you read the manga past base Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and Onward, the manga and anime are 2 totally separate plots. They just share characters.
That's
I
true.
mean, I'm sticking with the manga for now because I find it very fun to read.
I still need to read
But
the
then
GX
I'll watch the
manga.
anime.
I feel like I'd enjoy it.
Thank you.
Zane's like an absolute powerhouse in it as well. I think Chaz is really good as well. He's got Light and Darkness Dragon. He's like his spirit partner. It must have been his benefit. Easy to summon.
Links were the original Beiton or Pendulum cards. Oh.
Lily, once you finish the original manga, be warned there are manga adaptations of the other series, but they aren't the same story. The GX manga has a different story than the anime. Same for all the other shows.
Which one's the canon one, though? Is it the manga? I would imagine whoever came first, really.
case, that Link monster can be treated as several monsters equal to its Link rating.
Oh,
Using
that's
the
so much
example
power.
of Decode Talker again, if I have a Link 2 monster on my field alongside
We've just
another
watched the
monster,
anime of that
this
now.
would also work. Since the Link 2 is treated as 2 monsters with the additional monster, that
They're
adds
like
up to
different
3.
continuities.
Now keep in mind, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Everything I've just told you, most likely there will be a card that will break these rules
It's
to
true.
some degree, because that's just the way the Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! It
sometimes.
happens.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very simple game at its core to learn, but it is very complex in where you go after it. It opens up a massive world. If you found this video helpful,
I
hit the
did,
like
thank
button,
you.
but I will leave some
I did thank you. I think you're super cool, and it's so nice that you made this.
Ah, thank you.
Fuck yeah! Thanks so much for the super. Like, I think it's so cool that like you made this. I feel partly responsible.
I
Definitely found this.
It's a good thing, really. I'm kind of glad. Someone linked me on Twitter saying like, oh, a YouTuber I watch called Kinkymation has done a reaction to watching your video, and then I watched it. I felt bad. So it honestly, yeah, I think it's a good thing as well.
It's way more
So hopefully
easy to digest, and I think I understand the game much better now. So thank you.
Links to some of my other guides if you'd like to watch something else to go into a bit of a more advanced thing. I would highly recommend if you want to go learn the game.
I do talk about this.
Anime to play a game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution.
The hair.
But you can also get away with playing Master Duel, but I would definitely stick to playing solo mode and learn the mechanics as much as possible.
Yeah, I think I would do that. I would play solo so I could learn the mechanics, and then I'll try other stuff.
Yeah.
Because like collecting the fucking cards nowadays, impossible.
You get the benefit with the simulators as well. It'll do a lot of the, can I do this? Can I do that? It will do all that for you.
He does.
Mode is very, very, very difficult.
But yeah, that was the Idiot's Guide to How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh! For Beginners by TGS Anime. I found this one super easy to follow. I did not struggle at all.
Brilliant.
So I think that like he did really, really, really good. I remembered some stuff from the Idiot's Guide as well, so I'm not completely lost. I love this video. I think this is great that like if you've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before, you should definitely give this one a look on your own time, and then try the Master Duel game on your own, because that's what I would do, honestly. And go follow TGS Anime if you haven't already, because I think that their videos are really helpful.
We'll just put in the chat, Pink Thing is learning.
It's a pretty cool channel, and like I like that they took the time to like watch my video and watch my brain melt out of my ears, and they made this, and
I feel like all Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creators and just Yu-Gi-Oh! Players in general, like, you want to help people learn the game because Konami doesn't do the greatest job trying to teach you. Especially, like, how do you learn the game just playing Master Duel? You don't.
my brain is actually intact. In fact, I've gained a wrinkle, so thank you. I feel very happy about that.
That was good. That was good. Well, thank you all. I don't know if Kinkymation is still here. Thank you very much for sending the raid. I really do appreciate it. This was fun to react to. I actually don't do react content, so this was actually fun to do. Best of luck with her journey with Yu-Gi-Oh! However long it lasts. But the fact that she's trying it out is absolutely awesome. Jumping in the deep end is always good to see. And if you're from my channel, definitely check out Kinkymation if you want to see her on her journey going into Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah. Guys, you've all been awesome. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I will be back in the next couple of days. I was supposed to go edit a video tonight, and then we've ended up going another hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go do that right now. So new video tomorrow. It's going to be a new duel analysis. It's going to be Alexis Rhodes versus Yuri from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Could Alexis have beat Yuri? We'll find out tomorrow. Right. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. I should probably return the favor with another raid. Is anybody on my stream? Streaming? They are not. Nobody that I know. We'll give it a miss. We'll just end stream. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. Like two women. No, the dude's name is Yuri. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye. Have a good time.